everybody, you got Mark coming to you on a Garage Guy channel. Today is March 23rd, 2019, and it's a really pretty Sunday afternoon here in the mountains of the southwestern part of Virginia. And today, I'm just going to have a little rimfire fun, but mostly this video here is about the rifle. You see, the Marlin Model 60. Hadn't had her out in a while, so I figured it was time to knock the dust off of her. We're also looking at the Ruger Mark IV Standard and a pistol I'll be reviewing here later this week, the Taurus TX22. Let's do this. Alright, we got the scrap steel targets out here. Got the Marlin Model 60 loaded and ready to go. I'll be using the Remington Thunderbolt 22 LR rounds. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Scrap steel. Let's go for the one in the tree. Yeah. We're done. Worked out pretty good. What do you say we reload this bad boy? Alright, my friends, we got another 14 rounds in here, Marlin Model 60. Scrap steel. Well, it might help if I rack a slide and chamber around, mightn't it? There we go. Out already. You know, 22, you seem to go through those rounds quicker than any caliber. Anybody will tell you that. Alright, my friends, I got a couple of half-filled 2-liter pop bottles. What do you say we pop in, just like Mr. Hickok does? There we go. Empty. Empty. Oh man, that's a lot of fun. Always is. Now, back to the scrap steel. Hanging in the tree. And we're empty. Well, this is fun, but it's just going too fast. What do you say we try the Ruger Mark IV Standard, see what we do with it. Alright, my friends, Ruger Mark IV Standard, chambered in 22 LR. I have 4 of these 10-round magazines loaded up, total of 40 rounds, Remington Thunderbolt. Let's see if I can hit anything. Been a little while since I've had this out and shot it too. Well, I really like this little pistol. Ruger makes the AK-47 and 22 pistols. I'll just tell you that right now. Missed the first 2 shots. Oh well. Empty already, just like that rifle. You go through these 22 LRs really quick. Get in there. There we go. Yeah. Two mags down. Three. All right. Boys, I gotta tell you what, that's better than ice cream. Oh yeah. Now my friends, what do you say we take the first shots with this brand new Taurus TX22? Huh? No, I'm currently working on the video for this. It'll be up next week. Well, my friends, we're finally back up here at the garage, and I put quite a few more rounds through both of these, especially the Model 60 here. Now, if you've seen my channel before, you've seen a video about this. It was, let me see, maybe 2015, January. I bought this at Wally World in Marion, Virginia. I went up there to pick up a few things for my mother, and I made the mistake of going back to the sporting goods department, and this right here was sitting in the little gun thingy, that round thing where you turn the wheel and, you know, it'll spin it around. This was sitting in here all by itself, and I'm like, it's calling to me. Gotta have it. So I bought it. I took it home and still had it in a box and all that, and I put it in a closet in a back spare room, and I'd forgot all about it. And it sat in that box till 2 years later, and I finally took the first shots out of it January of 2017. Oh boy. But anyhow, it's been a fun little plinker. I really enjoy it. I got a Simmons 22 Magnum 4x32 scope on it. It's been a really good one. Haven't had any problems with mounts here wanting to slide back off the receiver or anything. I'd been using, I can't remember the name of the other scopes I'd usually put on a Marlin, but seems like those mounts didn't want to hold as good as this one does. Really good little shooter, never had no problems with it, maybe only a few dud rounds through it. And that's the ammo's fault. Anyhow, there's this great 22 rifle debate, which is better, the 1022 or the Model 60. I think they're both great rifles. The 1022 model is a lot easier to clean and maintain, if you ask me. And right here is the only thing I don't like about the 60. The screw right here to disassemble it. The trigger guard is plastic, and if you tighten down too much when putting this back together, it will break. That's my only negative comment I have about this. It's been a fun little rifle. This Ruger Mark IV, the standard model, it's just classic, man. I like this. Haven't had any problems with it either, just maybe a few dud rounds here and there. Other than that, it's been flawless. But Mostly this is a revisitation of the Model 60 right here. And if you have seen my videos, you've seen this little tool right here. This is what they call a speedy loader. What it is, you got one big tube, and on the inside there are 8 smaller tubes. And this one here, you can fill up to 15 or 16 rounds in each smaller tube. You go ahead and take the rifle and you would turn it up like that. Then you would take this and put it over the end of the tube once you get the plunger out of it. And it just works like so. You pull up on this, turn it, voila, the tube is loaded. You can get these in different sizes too. So I've got 14 rounds in the tube, but you know, you can get them, I think, 10 round, 15 rounds, 16 rounds, 21 rounds, something like that. Really handy. It's a real time saver. I'll keep this thing loaded up and put it in the safe, and whenever I want to get this out again, this goes with me. Well, listen, this is Mark, Garage Guy 879. I'm going to get on off here and go to the house, and I'm going to put some ribs on the grill. It's just been that nice a day here. So you people always remember, when you go shooting, be safe. Take care, everybody.